Hello. As you can see, I have emptied a lot of my shelf of the manga that I have. I am going to do basically showing basically all my manga. It's almost like a manga collection kind of thing, but I already did one of those. So I'm going to show you the front and the back and do a little bit in depth of it, which I didn't do with the other ones. The other ones I just showed you my manga collection. So to start off, one that I had said before, or mentioned before, but I didn't put it in with my manga. This one, I do not count this as a manga, just to let you know, but this is a how to draw style manga. Thought that was kind of appropriate, basically just to show at the beginning, mainly because it's not really much of manga, but it's in that genre. Another one, I'm gonna start off with another one there that is it's one of the many novels that I have. I'm not sure if these qualify as manga, but some people do, some people don't. It's up for debate. But I have this one, which is Holic, another Holic. This basically is it's a clamp one, obviously. You know, it's based off of Holic. Yeah, I got it. I got this one used for a pretty decent price. And what was throwing me off in it while I was starting to read this was, I mean, they show some artwork there, so it's pretty nice. It's not all just reading. Most of it is. There's some artwork though, but they have these little things like this, so I don't know exactly I don't quite understand it. Probably because I haven't read any of Holic yet. I was going to borrow one of my friend's books, so yeah. And then another one is Dot Hack Another Birth Volume 3. This I got for $1. So yeah, it's a novel. Not in the best condition, but I mean, if it's for $1, not really too much you can basically argue too much about. Can't be too greedy there. One though. Now this will start with the manga, official manga, I guess you would say. This is Bat Manga. This is a really nice book to have. It is a lot bigger than a regular size manga. I mean, the regular size manga, that's how big it is, just to give you the idea. But it is very, very nice and definitely worth it. It has all the original Bat Manga stuff translated. It's a very beautiful book. It has some vintage kind of toys and things that people in Japan used to play with when this was around. This is around probably, shit, I know when it started. It starts probably, I think, in the 60s sometime. Can't be too sure, but don't quote me on that, but I think the series started in the 60s, or in that Bat Manga collection there. I'll do a lot of my kind of one manga kind of things that I have, at least right now. One that I am going to do, I'll just do it right now, is In Dream World. I'm getting 2 more of those. So it's a very good manga. It's a 3-shot there. It's fairly nice. It's very well done series there. And you can find this actually very cheap online. You could get it for like $4 or so. Same with the Bat Manga. Right now I'm looking at the Amazon and it says it's like $22 for the highest new. You can get it for $15 new at Amazon, so it's really, really cheap to get the Bat Manga and to get this one. This was another cheap one, which I showed that I got in the and with the DVD and the T-shirt. I would recommend doing that, but it sounds like a lot of people didn't like the actual Eureka 7 original actual manga, which do come with the DVDs, but those are like the earlier ones. This was volume 10, so I think maybe first 9 volumes or something. Anyways, this was pretty good, and it's pretty cheap. Sailor V. This I got it full price. It was with like a little bit of a discount, so I ended up paying like I think $7 or so. But it's a really, really good one. If you like Sailor Moon, you would like Sailor V probably. I was surprised by how much I liked it. I did not expect to like it as much as I did. So there's those. Another one I have, Tsubasa Volume 14. I got this because they had a whole bunch of Tsubasa. They didn't have the first one or the first couple ones. They started like 13 to like 20 or something, whatever they have at a used bookstore. And at the time, the used bookstore was the only ones I could get, only mangas I could get. Right after Borders had closed. But I mean, it was interesting, but I don't know. I would probably have to get a real idea of this. I would have to read the first one, which my friend actually has. I might be able to get from him. Another one is Legal Drug. It's a Clamp one. I got it because it was Clamp. It's volume 13. Volume 3. Oh, not 13. Volume 3. I got this one at the bookstore too. It has some very nice artwork. The story, I actually was able to understand a lot of it, even though I hadn't read any of the other ones. But it was pretty good. It wasn't too bad. It's not quite the style I like. I mean, it's an action fantasy kind of a thing, but as much as because it wasn't my favorite. But it wasn't something that I was able to read the whole thing. So it wasn't too bad. And here's Whack Whack Volume 1. This one I really, really like. I hope to possibly get more of these. I'm not sure. The artwork, I like that style of artwork, although there are some points that can get confusing at times. But yeah, there is that. Whack Whack. And then next, Claymore 4. Once again, hope to get more of these, but these are starting to go up in price. So the Volume 1 isn't too pricey, but the other ones can be a little pricey, especially at places like Amazon and stuff like that. So I mean, I think Right Stuff is a great place to look for it for right now, but I mean, I don't know. It's iffy for me. Yu Yu Hakusho. I have Volume 3. I'm planning to get Volume 1 and 2. It's a very good series. I have all the anime. I really, really hope to get volumes 1 to 3 because that'd be good for me just to see how different it is. Even though I see a lot of difference already, but I do hope to see if it really starts out that way or if it's just something that gradually goes on. Here's Dragon Ball Z. Now this is definitely pricey to get. I just got it because I have some of the anime, and this is where my anime left off. This is right when they're about to go against I think King. Oh, this is when they're fighting Babidi. But yeah, well, the cool thing is that they put like 38 right there. That's 38 volume if you're including the first series. Something I found out online. It's pretty nice. I ended up paying full price for this, but it was only $7.95, so it wasn't too bad. There's box sets for this that it's an okay way to go if you can get it for the right price. Some of the box sets you might actually want to get the books separate and not in the box, because you're actually going to be paying more just for the box. So it's kind of iffy. It's your choice basically. And then this one is Dragon Ball, the first season, so Dragon Ball 2. I got this because I was like, oh, Dragon Ball, I want it. And I had seen it at the used bookstore. Apparently, this is like almost like a special edition or original or something. Apparently, the first one is very pricey, although I have seen this. I have seen it gone down a couple of times and then go back up. So I don't know when I'll be getting the first one, but I will get the first volume in that form, I believe. So there's that little stack there for right now. Next ones I will do is Drifting Classroom Volume 6 and Drifting Classroom Volume 5. This I don't know much about because I just did basically an update on this. I got this earlier today, but it's supposed to be a horror. I've looked at a lot of the pictures. It is a little bit gruesome. It looks kind of scary. I'm not sure how scary. It's nothing scary like GYO. I'm saying GYO. It's Gaio, but I don't really know what the actual name of that really is or how it's pronounced. Gaio, Gio. It's GYO. They're like Volume 1, Volume 2. Those are very expensive. It's not scary like that from the looks of it, but it is a horror manga, which is the only horror manga I have right now. I plan to get more, so it looks very interesting. So there's like that is kind of weird. A guy with the pole inside him, and he's like, why am I running like this? And then they're like, oh, I'll kill him. Stuff like that. And then like bodies coming back to life. Oh, it's a mummy and stuff like that. So that's basically what it's like. That's as much as I could say. And then the next one is Phantom and Volume 2, and then Phantom. I think it's Phantom actually, Volume 1. I can't be too sure about how to say it, but I'm pretty sure it's Phantom. I'm not sure how popular this series is. It looks really nice from the cover. I got it mainly for the cover because it looked really nice. It's very nice cardboard, and it has a special feel to it. You can see the gloss on it too. And this one looked really interesting because it looks very mechish. So I got this. I ended up cleaning that bookstore of the manga for them, but yeah, these look interesting, and I can't wait to read and find out what these are about. So there's that. Put those down there for now. Okay. Here we go. Now this is a kind of the first long series. This is, but I'm gonna do this one in the next video since I see the time right now. So I'm gonna break this into a couple of parts. This might be 3 parts or maybe 4. So stay tuned for the next